Hello, everybody. We are here for another tiebreaker seed today between uh, JoshBittner and Rotciv. I am near Lightshine, joined by Rocky 12799. How are you today? Yeah, it is a casual boot seed though. Uh,
Hello, everyone. I don't know what happened to my
I was worried my mic wasn't working for a second. uh, yeah, we are just waiting for our runners to go. But yeah, let's keep it just casual today. Nah. I think the last couple of seeds have been too nice to our runners.
Yeah, we don't want it an hour. See, let's make it at least a little bit spicy.
Yeah, let's make it an hour and 15-minute seed, not just an hour. Kidding, of course. I'd prefer like a longer seed, especially for a tiebreaker.
Yeah, we've been lucky that these tiebreaker races that we've been having the last number of days have been very interesting to watch. Everything's been, one choice has made all the difference in most of these races. So we'll see how that goes tonight, but expecting a good race. This is the Group E tiebreaker. Both runners are 5-1.
Yep, and we are off. Yeah, don't forget the boots at the door either. I'm off to find the windfish, and this is 300 rubies. That is not a bad find.
No. Yeah, nice boots, and see him running through these bushes. Right now, the sword that he has in his hand is invisible. It will be that way until he gets to Uncle. So I saw blue at Hera, red at Eastern.
Yeah, but it was all crystals. Eastern was the only 5/6. So. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was going to ask you if you'd seen Desert, so it's all good.
Yeah, I do. I go from Eastern to Desert just because in the look. And is this even randomized? Are we sure this isn't the same seed from yesterday? that was where the bow was yesterday.
Yeah, I came into that one just a little bit late and saw that they had bow already, and I was like, where did they find that so fast?
The only difference is I think it was a piece of heart in Link's house.
Yeah, 300 rupees out the door. Nice way to start. Don't have to worry about bottle vendor money. Don't have to worry about bomb money if we don't get a bomb pack along the way. But looks like both of them have at least one bomb at least, so that's a good start. And we do always have that guaranteed bonk rock bomb spot on the left of the fortune teller's house if we need it.
Yeah, the crazy thing is I only found out about that bomb location like 2 months ago. I've been playing this for years.
Yeah, I think I've only known about it for 6 months or so. It was definitely one of those things that I saw somebody do, and then the commentator like us talked about it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, I have never seen the blue guard get killed in that way.
Yep, use that to back him up so he's butts up against the treasure chest and just spin, and it'll hit him just enough times to kill him. So
That's good to know for future. Yeah, our runners are already pretty well set on bombs. You're almost always guaranteed to find some in the Kakariko. So
yep, 2 to get through blindside, and the well is definitely what we're looking for. Oh, nice early moon pearl there.
why couldn't that have been the mirror? Those who don't know, if you get the mirror there, you can get mirror right out to the entrance of the castle. Aga's seed confirmed because of the moon pearl. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, let's hope there's nothing important on the lumberjack ledge for these runners. So you don't necessarily have to do Ega. Yesterday we had a Aga play at an hour in one of the races, and ended up being not 100% necessary, but was the play to make for that runner. So Aga is inevitable.
Yep. Also, Ganon's seed confirmed. Yeah, I think Ganon's always required in this, depending on the mode.
Yes, no Triforce hunt for us today.
Yep, no Triforce hunt, no pedestal pull.
So as we make our way, through the back of Escape now, we're looking at a time of between 5 minutes, 15 seconds, 5 minutes, 30 seconds is what most top runners will get out of Escape. And both of these runners are on par right now to make that time. So bonk on JoshBittner's side, but we do get our glove.
Yep. Aga speed is almost dead, but we don't know what's on the Lumberjack yet. Hammer could be on Lumberjack.
He right there playing keep away from on JoshBittner's side.
Yep. And the 3 checks are Quake, Piece of Heart, and the map, meaning Sanctuary holds our final item.
Alright, so both runners out of Escape at about 5 minutes 25 seconds and get another 100 rupees for their effort.
Rot is going to Link's house.
Early route divergence, interesting.
I don't really blame them for taking a risk. And we're not getting a look at Lumberjack Cave either.
No. Josh making the decision to go ahead and skip that and go straight for the checks we can get.
Yep, and Tree Pull is Small Magic. And there's a bottle.
And it was just 20 rupees on a Rotciv side for the first check in the dam.
And the drop down is 50 rubies. At this early in the seed, you're not going to turn down money like that. There's a 300. I believe that's almost all the money they need. I think it's only 810 they need to beat the game.
Yeah, we definitely have Zora money. It just and Zora access with that glove, so.
Yep, and there is we're getting a look at Lumberjack now. And Lumberjack is 20 rubies. So Aga is pretty much on life support right now. 3 bombs, 300 rubies. There's the rest of the money we need. A Piece of Heart and 20 rubies.
And Josh going back to get the Bonk Rock check, which he ran past earlier.
And Bonk Rock is Blue Mail.
A nice early safety item.
Yeah, you're never going to turn down Blue Mail. Unless it's a damage randomizer.
So interesting that both runners are choosing to CAC skip this early, as Josh is headed towards the mountain.
Yep, and Green Pendant turn-in is Pod. Pendant Pod has progression.
Always.
Except when it doesn't. And a Piece of Heart, and 50 rubies in the back of Sarsparella's cave. Both runners are 5-1, so this would be a first place tiebreaker.
Yep.
Josh not liking his chance of climbing up Death Mountain on 1 heart. I don't blame him.
Nope. But at least does have that restart point at Mountain Cave now. Yes, this is important for seeding only. As second place has to play the next round, and first place may get a bye in the next round depending on their seeding overall.
Yep, also first check in Eastern is the big key.
And we get our Cax, get 5 rupees. Our Ice Rod, no Ice Rod hunting for us today. 10 arrows, and our shovel.
And a compass in the second chest of Eastern. Yay. And a heart container. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's hard sometimes when you've been doing stuff solo to remember that there's another person that got me up too sometimes, so. Possible pendant TR, yes, that is always a possibility until we get to that dark world and see what our options are. But we do know all 3 pendants are in the dark world.
Yep. And that was I think, heart container in the first, no, 3 bombs, I guess, in the first one, 20 rubies in the third. That's the hammer, dark world. There's the flippers, and 300 rubies.
Was that 4 300 rupees we've seen now?
No, that's 3 of them. But Aga 1 is dead. We don't have to go do it anymore.
Nope. We have Dark World access, full access to the Zora area, plenty of options for us to do things. There's our Master Sword for JoshBittner.
Okay, are we sure this isn't the seed from yesterday? This is sure feeling like it. And
didn't that Battle Kid have a bottle yesterday too?
Yeah, empty bottle too. And a piece of heart in the back of the well.
So far, nothing out of Eastern.
I know they rolled a fresh seed, chat. Don't worry. It's funny that they keep finding items in the same location as a seed from yesterday.
50 rupees on library, which Josh does go ahead and grab, trying to get that magic number where he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. Just 20 rupees on race game today.
Yeah, and chat brought up a good point that they could go do pod right now.
Pod's not technically in logic without lamp because of the dark rooms. Not that it matters all that much for these level of runners, but it's something to keep in mind.
Oh yeah, I know. Rock gonna do a low arrow count Armo Snipe fight. Ooh, does not get the speed kill off. 5/6 is Ice Palace, Turtle Rock, and Misery Mire are the other 2 pendants.
Exactly what the runners were hoping for, but not commentary. Probably not getting TR or Misery Mire.
Nope, and also we're looking at Johnny Two Bombs cave here. First check is 20 rubies. That would have been where the boots were. Piece of heart, 3 bombs, 20 rubies, and 3 bombs.
And we do have Rat getting through Armos Knights on his side, picking up his first crystal at 13 minutes. Josh headed to see what our friend in the forest has for us today.
Yep. Stumpy will have for us a heart container. Also, Rot just got their blue mail.
Time to go digging for treasure.
And it
Just
was
20 rupees.
Yep. Oof.
All those 20 rupees just to get 20 more rupees.
You could have at least picked up that extra 20. That would have given you profit. Josh is off to go do Eastern, though.
As Rot's in Lost Woods, grabbing his first bottle. Interesting that neither runner went to Ice Rod Cave to water dash over to Zora, knowing that it's in logic and we have all this money for it.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, that kind of is a long distance thing for one play or one item. But that one item could be what they need.
I mean, we have Waterfall Cave, we've got Ledge, we've got plus Zora. Yeah, we could also do the Man Under the Bridge check. I mean, there's, by water dashing off Ice Rod Cave, there's a number of, things that they could easily have gotten. I know it is a bit of a hike to get to Ice Rod, but just interesting that neither of them chose to do that. As runners are doing the checks that each other has already done, and we won't see anything new here for a couple of minutes.
Yep. Sadly, there is not much new right now going on.
Nope. Watching Josh make quick work of Eastern a little bit faster than Rot did, since he already has his Master Sword.
We have Dynasty Warriors and Super Mario Hack MSUs.
Yes, we are listening to the Dynasty Warriors 4 right now. Right, going to check the library as Josh makes his way through the dark rooms in Eastern. And since we have that shovel, he'll... Oh, it looks like because he got the hammer, he's making the Dark World play in Skull Woods area. We might guess where he's headed.
Yeah, I'd be guessing that too. Right now, we just need a hook shot, fire rod, and cane of Samaria for go mode. Or in the book, or flute.
Yeah, flute and mirror and or book.
And Titan's mitts.
Sure. Yes. Unless there's something in one of our pendant dungeons, no medallions needed today.
Yep, and in fact, I think pedestal is on life support right now. The only thing that it could be is the hook shot.
We saw a key in the front of Skullwoods. There's our big key.
Oh yeah, it could be book or mirror, but it cannot be the Titan's mitts, as we need the Titan's mitts to get into 2 of the pendant dungeons.
Nice quick kill on JoshBittner's side of Armor Science, and he picks up his first crystal at 20 minutes.
That's very nice kill, too. That's a bit more of an awkward way to kill the Armos Knights, in my opinion. Yeah, Samaria is a possible curveball. If we need something, if the big key in GT is on right side, we need, like far right side, we need the Samaria to get it.
And JoshBittner's gonna follow suit here and start clearing out Skullwoods once, I would imagine, once he gets to the Dark World.
Yeah, so far, Goldwood did not have anything for him.
Nope.
No,
No fire rod, so can't even go back and defeat Mothula yet.
Nope. And that looked to be just 50 rubies on the bumper ledge. Though if the key or the layout of items and stuff, Thieves Town is fully completable. Oh, there's the Titan's mitts.
Well, there's one less thing that our runners will be hunting for today.
Yep. Something you don't really think about until you play. There's the Cane of Samaria. Well, there's one less problem the runners would have to worry about.
Yeah. Village of Outcasts having all the goods for us today. Let's see what the chess game has.
Are we going to have the hook shot in here? Nope, 3 bomb. Yeah, that's something you always worry about when Mire and Turtle Rock both are not required. Is will you need the Cane of Samaria for GT?
Rock getting the big key in the first check in Thieves Town and a full heart container in the second.
Yep. Item number 3, or check number 3, is the compass. Check number 4 is the map. Meaning
Josh
that
getting his Titan's gloves. So does that guarantee an item in the big key chest then?
no. We could still have the small key in Thieves Town be in the big chest. Which means that the small key locks itself.
Yep.
I love the logic of the randomizer. It expects you to spend the keys in the stupidest way possible, so you can't lock yourself or lock the game.
Right.
That's the only way I know how to describe it. That's how it was explained to me.
Yeah, it puts things, where you can logically get them based on the layout. So, if it's gonna want you to have all the items, it can in here. It can put that last item on blind and leave the small key in the big chest not needed. So.
It's incredible to think that back in the day, Thieves Town used to feel like a very long dungeon. You begin to realize how short this dungeon actually is.
We do find our big key in the blind cell, so we are going to open that big chest today.
Yep, and 3 bombs in the big chest. Both are runners do have... Go ahead.
JoshBittner getting bullied there by the bugs on his side, taking a few hits before getting that full heart.
Yep, and both our runners do have red potions, so they do have a backup in case blind gets hairy.
So far, keeping blind on script.
Taking the of course he doesn't get hit anymore, but always is the case when you are that low on health that you don't get any hit anymore after you drink your potion.
Alright, that's right with his second crystal. And JoshBittner will have his second crystal here shortly.
And we're getting a look at hammer pakes right now. And inside is 5 rubies.
And blind is down on JoshBittner's side for his second crystal at 28 minutes. So both runners tied up now on crystal count.
Josh not having to use his potion though, so he's got a slight advantage. Not much of one, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, one less thing he has to go by down the road if he, needs it. He's got it.
Yep. They're also just a fire rod or bombos away from being able to do Ice Palace. Josh just got his Cane of Samaria, though.
He's going to check Hammer Pegs and get the Hype Cave checks on Rot's side. Let's see which runner will take us to new checks here first.
Rot is probably going to go up the pyramid. Probably not do Catfish, though.
No, at this point, since they haven't checked the Zor area, I would imagine not going up to Catfish without the mirror.
Yeah, we all know that Mirror will be on Sora Ledge.
Or Gina will have it since nobody's checked there either.
Is that the mushroom? Yep.
Indeed.
I saw red. I just couldn't make out what it was.
We're getting Mirrorless Smith Chain on JoshBittner's side.
We're also getting King's Tomb. Chat brings up a good point. Mirror could also be on Ice Rod Cave. And a piece of heart in King's Tomb.
This pod with a number of items in it. Probably our highest density of accessible items right now on Rot's side, even though it is the green pendant. He will head in and start clearing it out.
If Mirror is on, if whoever finds the mirror first is going to be in for a big advantage over the other. That's the single arrow. It's in its vanilla dungeon. 10 arrows, though, on the plates. No.
Yes, and so runners don't have to worry about it, but that means pod is bow-locked today.
Yep. Which they've had the bow for like 30 minutes now. I think Josh is going to do South Shore here. We know he hasn't done the dam or mini Muldorm or anything down here. Which, to be fair, they have both had access to two completable dungeons very early on, so you can't really blame them for skipping stuff.
Some bombs on right side of pod and our first small key.
Yep, and this one is another small key. Actually, it had to be a small key. Rot, though, is taking a gamble. There's nothing back at the beginning of pod.
I think those will be the last checks he makes.
Yep, and Agina's cave is 20 rubies. U-shaped room is 10 arrows. And the big key. So we've found 3 of the 5 items in pod already.
Just a small key and harmless hellway.
Yep, key for a key. $300 rubies, 3 bombs, 3 bombs. 20 rubies, piece of heart. Did you just read what was in chat?
Yeah, I just did.
I figured that was what you were chuckling to. Blessed King, hallowed be thy name. That's a new one.
Yeah, not seen that one before.
And
right. Did we see all the items out of pod?
Probably. Chat saying they were.
Yeah, yeah. Our wonderful tracker Pixcalibur confirms we did see everything and it was empty.
He did abandon though the green pendant. There's our lantern.
That's an evil spot for it.
Well, I'm pretty sure that with lantern being there, that makes pedestal dead. Because you need the mirror to get to that.
Yep. I'm wondering if Mir's just been sitting on one of these checks the entire time.
Actually, wait, hook shot can still be on pedestal. Never mind. And yeah.
And Rod is following in Josh's footsteps and checking these checks out. Get a bee in a bottle. There's our fire rod.
We are now mirror from go mode. Or mirror and book.
Interesting that Rod chose not to continue the water walking up to the Zora area.
Okay, King Zora, what do you have for us today? You have a piece of heart.
Damn fish.
Despite how many items that both our runners have, they still can't do anything much in Death Mountain.
No, we will get our first look here at the mushroom on Rot's side. I forgot that he picked that up on Pyramid Ledge.
Yep, and that is 20 rubies. Gonna go ahead and pick up some blue potion. I don't blame him there. Josh, though, is going to go complete Skull Woods right now.
Always been clearing crystal dungeons, so smart move on his play. Be able to clear that, just go ahead and finish it out.
Yep. With that fire rod, though, Ice Palace is completable too, which gives us access to the pyramid theory.
Yeah, you're right.
I wouldn't. It would be an in logic pyramid theory too, because Fire Rod makes, since where the big key was, Fire Rod makes Eastern in logic.
Somebody asked what soundtrack this is. We are currently listening to the Dynasty Warriors 4 MSU on JoshBittner side. Let's see where Rot's headed now that he has the fire rod as well.
Looks like he's going to go ahead and finish off Skull Woods.
Yep. Josh out of magic. Gonna go ahead and switch over to hammer strats on Mothzilla.
And the moth goes down.
Yep. Lamp. Neither runner has lamp. Right now it is on Lake Hylia Island.
Yep. Logically locked behind the mirror.
All right, that is JoshBittner's third crystal.
Wait, did Mothula drop an item?
Well, Moth had 3 bombs, according to our wonderful tracker. Thank
Okay,
you, Excalibur.
Yeah, thank you, Pick.
Excalibur keeping us honest today, making sure he sees the stuff that we don't.
I think Josh is heading to Swamp.
You can't do swamp without a mirror, so
I meant ice.
pot. Oh, ice, yeah. I would imagine that is where he's headed. Wanted to go fill up his bottles with blue goo real quick before he did that.
Yep, he's going to South.
Makes the most sense at this point. Fully clearable. And so we can't do any of our other crystal dungeons at this point without some additional items.
No, I don't think Pet Mir can be on the pedestal of the seed.
It can be.
No, because Pod's a pendant.
Yeah, we don't need mirror to finish pod.
No, but we need the lamp to make it logical.
Oh, you're right. You are right. Yeah, so that lamp blocked by mirror then does restrict where that mirror can be.
Yep, the only thing that can be on the pedestal now is either book or the hook shot. As much as people like to think that hook shots are required to beat Turtle Rock and Misery Mire, it is not.
Getting
No,
near the Smith chain on Rot's side now. We've already seen these checks on JoshBittner's side. But we are getting the new checks of Ice Palace.
Yep. No, what you get, the fire rod unlocks certain dark rooms if there's torches, and there's no dark rooms. You have to navigate between the torches. And there's our mirror. We are now either flute or book and hook shot from go mode. That mirror just unlocked a lot of the world. Mostly Death Mountain.
Nice big key location there on JoshBittner's side.
And that's the compass. Chat's like, we can go do TR now. Yeah, we don't know what's required to get into TR, though.
Your runners are thinking, no, we don't want to go do TR. We don't want to do extra climbs up the mountain.
Yeah, we're not the ones running it. Who cares how many more they have to do? I'm so going to regret saying that when I do my next seed.
It always comes back to bite us.
Yep, and purple chest holds 20 rubies.
And there's our hook shot in Iced Tea Room on JoshBittner's side.
Yep, now we're just a flute or a book from go mode.
So we had both our hook shot and our mirror here in Ice Palace today.
Yep. I believe also that is item number 3 in here.
Yeah, I believe that's right.
You know, we asked for a good long seed, yet we're still looking at a very quick one.
Yes, and Josh so far has been, doing what we always say runners need to do, which is to always be clearing crystal dungeons. And that was the right play. And it does look like Rod is also now headed over to Ice Palace.
Today, our ice rod will be played by the flute. I wonder if chat means by difficulty of finding.
We're always hunting for something.
I imagine Josh will now go up the mountain. Actually, no, I'd say he'd go do Skull or Swamp Palace. He can complete it.
Yeah, I agree. Swamp is probably where he'll head next. The mountain, well, not a bad play with the density, but for clearing dungeons, then Swamp would be the next option. But he's thinking there what he's going to do, and it does decide to start at his house.
Well, I think if he was going to go to the mountain, he would probably have gone to the mountain cave.
Yeah, when you could see, that's why I think he paused there to think, probably thinking what he wanted to do next.
This might be the ideal seed where you get to do Hera as your 7th crystal. And I think he'll do Pyramid Fairy before he climbs the mountain if Book or Flute aren't in the swamp.
And at this point, with the fire rod location, very well possible that the lamp is not required.
Yep. We didn't need lamp to beat Eastern because the big key was outside of dark rooms.
There was nothing in pod, so no lamp required there.
We don't know what's on green pendant. Let's hope we don't have to find out. Piece of heart in that second chest. Of course, in Swamp, the first check always is the small key. We're going to probably see spec flip here too, since it is allowed in this tournament.
You know, somebody points out a chant, lampless, silverless Ganon is always fun. So that is, the one thing, if we don't see silvers, that the runners may run back to grab that lamp for.
And there's a perfect specky flip. And yeah, very true. Oh, I really hope Rot did not miss the hook shot. I don't think he did grab it, though. I don't think he went to Iced Tea.
I don't think he did either. Pixie, can you confirm if we're right on that? Did he skip Iced Tea?
He skipped the big chest, too, but we know that was nothing. I'm positive he did miss it, though. Pix has been very good about marking stuff off that we've missed.
Yep. He points out hookshot's not on his tracker.
Oh no, he went.
So he missed hookshot, so that is a huge miss on his side. Also, welcome in Raiders. We have a rating party of 73 joining us. For those joining us, this is a Link to the Past randomizer casual boots race between JoshBittner and Rotciv. This is a group stage tiebreaker. Both these runners came in at 5-1 with one win against each other, and this race will decide who is first and who is second in their group.
And there's Ether. Yeah, I kind of don't blame him for not doing Iced Tea. But I don't know why he wouldn't do the big chest at least.
Yeah. Somebody said Rot was frustrated after finding the mirror, swiped the chest with a sword after he got it. I mean, the game pushed you there, though. That wasn't really like a late find in my mind for the mirror based on what the game had been giving us. So no reason. Yeah, it's it's kind of an annoying placement, but I think as far as the logic that both of these runners have taken, that they've made good choices. But on Rot's side, we do see him headed up the mountain, and we're getting our boss fight on JoshBittner's side.
Yep. Gonna have a very... Argus is being a little bit difficult today. And Rot CIV is going into Hera.
And then imagine he'll...
And there's the book. That's go mode.
Yep.
So at 52:30, JoshBittner is in go mode. Hey, well, Hera's our final dungeon today.
And Josh headed straight to desert. Let's see if he checks the tablet along the way.
I don't see why he wouldn't. It only takes a few extra seconds. Yep, he is.
At this point, you're hoping for... No, he's not. I was going to say, at this point, you're hoping for a third sword somewhere along the way and silver. So, you know, would not be surprised to see Josh continue to check treasure chests along the way, looking for at least one of those items.
And Torch, what do you got? You got the big key. We can immediately go to...
JoshBittner choosing not to check any treasure chests, so we won't be checking treasure chests along the way. We are simply going to go mode these 2 dungeons and head to Ganon.
And Rot is going to go ahead and do the right side Death Mountain.
That was a nice Tower of Hera fight on his side. That is his 5th crystal.
Yep, sadly, this is not the play. He might get the flute out of here, we don't know, but he needs that mirror out of Ice House.
Just 20 rupees.
I'm pretty sure that Josh will not check Paradox and stuff.
No, the fact that he didn't check either the big chest or, you know, that quick check in the center there. I could have understood if he skipped right side, but not checking anything makes me think that he's not going to be checking. And he's just going to be hoping for a 3rd sword somewhere along the way in Ganon's tower.
Yep, 2020, 3 bombs, heart container, and the cane of Burna in Paradox Cave. We had 3 bombs and our 4th 300 rubies in the bottom, though. Where is Josh going?
You know, if I were him, where is he going?
Oh, he's going to get more potions.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, I wondered if he was gonna go Dark World to grab that lamp, for Torch Glitch, because at this point he's gonna need it with the setup that he has. So.
Oh, look, it's Ether to get into Turtle Rock. And Super Bunny Cave holds a piece of heart and a piece of heart.
Yeah, potions work too for, you know, for the glitch. Just, you know, Fire Red takes a lot of magic, but he is sitting on 12 hearts, so Blue Mail, I'm sure he's fairly comfortable at this point with his loadout going into Ganon.
Yep, though he is checking for a 3rd sword since he's here. After all, there is a significant damage difference between Master Sword and Tempered.
Yeah,
he'll probably check Hookshot Cave too.
Yeah, you don't want to have to do 26 spins to win if you can avoid it.
No. It's at least manageable if you're doing if you've got the silvers. And just a heart container in a spike cave.
Let's see where Rotciv chooses to head next. Looks like he's probably going to head into Swamp Palace here.
He can't. He doesn't got the mirror. Or wait, no,
he has
he
the
has the mirror. I'm sorry.
he has the mirror, yeah.
It's the hook shot he doesn't got. Or not.
Right.
He's going to cave 45. Yep, Josh is checking hookshot cave. We do know what one of the items are.
So we will get 3 new checks here.
And that's the bug net. 20 rubies. The cape. Well, that makes
a nice. Yep, that is a nice find. Our first shield.
Second one.
Did we miss one?
Yeah, Rot found
one.
one.
Rot has one.
And there we go. This is the ideal seed.
Shield on Moldorm. Thank you.
Yep. This is the ideal seed that you can go straight up to the top of Hera. You don't even need the big key. He is checking that chest, though, just in case of a sword. I have never seen somebody kill those enemies with a side swipe like that.
Yeah, that was impressive. I was like, how did he kill that? And I was like, oh, okay.
Josh flexing a little bit there.
Ooh. Almost gets pushed off, manages to hold on.
Yep. And there's our second shield.
Yep, and that is crystal number 7 for JoshBittner.
Get your guesses in chat really quick about where the GT big key is from 1 to 22.
Do you have a number that you always pick, or you just go with your gut for the seed?
I always choose 22.
Like to punish the runners. I always pick number 8, which tends to be Firebar Room, which it almost never is. I think I've seen it there once.
Yeah, chat. There's a person in the chat says I always pick Torch Room. Yeah, we don't go off of Torch Room. We go off numbers.
Yeah. Torch is either going to be number 1 or 3 or 7, depending on the routing, or more. Got our first small key and a piece of heart. And Josh is going full right.
Lavana, you have to choose one of those. You can't just take all 3 numbers.
Yeah, Lavama had said 1, and then said I always pick Torch. Then I was talking about what numbers it possibly could be, so that's what she had said, like 1, 3, or 7 could be Torch. So.
Oh, okay. Also, there's the silver arrows and the mirror shield.
Silvers are nice, but we're sure Josh is still hoping for that 3rd sword.
Or half magic.
Yes.
I'll take half magic if I have to do master sword, silvers, and torches 10 arrows. As much as I'm sure Josh is groaning though about finding silvers instead of another sword, I'm sure he's technically glad about that too though, instead of finding just junk.
Yeah, 100%.
Still no big key after 11 checks.